and thank you from the bottom of my heart for the next 8 years as we take on this journey.
And joining me now to discuss Kirsty's win is Karen Mutasa, a former member of Zimbabwe Sports and Recreation Commission, a body that regulates and promotes the development of sport in the country. Karen, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. I mean, maybe you could start by just giving us your sense, because you worked so closely with her. What do you think Kirsty will bring to the role of IOC President?
Definitely unmatched integrity, grit, and emotional intelligence. I've seen her face institutional dysfunction and entrenched power structures with both calm resolve and unshakable principle. She really listens. That's what I love about Kirsty. And she works quietly, but relentlessly. And she leads with long-term vision. She's stubborn, as she said before, and she doesn't like to lose. So this is something that I believe she will bring and be inclusive. She'll bring lots of people to the table. Kirsty is not one that seeks the spotlight. She is a person that wants solutions, and she'll bring people to do it.
I mean, with some of the things that you've mentioned, that, in terms of her, traits, what do you see as the key reforms that she needs to address? She understands what the athletes want. She's held different leadership positions in the past. What reforms might she prioritize?
I think definitely she's going to prioritize things like equitable funding, which I think will likely top her list, as well as athlete protection, which is very close to her heart. I also think that she's not only just a championed athlete, but because women's safety is also very important to her. She's used to taking on powerful institutions, and I think reform through structure. She's not a slogan type of person. You'll expect things like clear systems and firm timelines. She's definitely, but she's also consultative, I think, and she has an uncompromising approach. She's not a pushover. Kirsty's a strong woman and mother, and she had always strong in her life.
I mean, once announced as the winner, she made global media headlines. What do you think has been the reception or portrayal of Kirsty in the media in Africa and beyond since the announcement?
Well, unsurprisingly, African excellence, I still believe, still makes a lot of people uncomfortable. But much of the Western media, I think the coverage has been quite patronizing, to be honest, focused on her being the only or the first African woman rather than the most qualified candidate. Africans know her record. She was an Olympic champion, minister, and a reformer. She's earned her place, and not through politics, but performance.
Okay.
Her leadership will speak for itself, and I'm sure.
Well, thank you so much, Karen, for taking time to come and speak with us, a former member of Zimbabwe Sports and Recreation Commission there. And before we go, a reminder